Lord Krishna's Dwarka, untold mysteries about the ancient city which exists underwater. Long ago, in the realms of myth and legend, lay the ancient city of Dwarka, which was no ordinary city, but a place of divine origin, that is believed to have been created by Lord Krishna himself. The mysteries and beliefs surrounding the mythological city of Dwarka have attracted historians, archaeologists, and pilgrims. It is also known as the Golden City in the Hindu scriptures, and most famously Mahabharata. There have been multiple archaeological surveys and research that have found many ancient and proto-historic remains from ancient civilizations. But is the story just a myth, or is there truth behind the tales of this submerged city? The stories of Dwarka have fascinated generations, blending myth with potential historical realities. Many believe it once flourished as a bustling port city, rich in culture and divine significance, with legends suggesting it was built by Lord Krishna himself. Over centuries, it sank into the depths of the Arabian Sea, leaving behind enigmatic ruins. Archaeological findings, including structures and artifacts, support the idea that this might be more than just myth. Yet, debates continue among scholars about whether these remains are truly from Krishna's city or from another ancient civilization. The mystery of Dwarka continues to inspire curiosity, faith, and ongoing research. What is the myth and legend associated with the lost city of Dwarka? The myth of Dwarka comes up from Hindu mythology, mainly written in the Mahabharata and Bhagavata Purana. According to legend, the city was constructed by Lord Krishna on the banks of the Arabian Sea and was said to be a city filled with wealthy riches and was also a prosperous then-modern city filled with grand palaces, temples, and lush green gardens. Dwarka was symbolic of both divine power and prosperity in terms of riches. However, after Krishna's death, the city came to be submerged in the sea, either due to a curse or by the divine, marking the end of the Yadava clan and the end of an era in Hindu mythology. Did the city actually get submerged due to a divine curse or natural disasters? While there have always been legends surrounding the mythological city of Dwarka, one among the most interesting stories is the cause of the submergence of the Golden City. Some believe it was a divine act, with the city sinking as a consequence of Lord Krishna's death. However, others suggest natural causes, such as earthquakes or rising sea levels, as the reason for the city's submergence. Archaeological and geological studies in the region have uncovered evidence of ancient settlements along the coast, which some believe that these findings are associated with the descriptions of Dwarka while others just relate them to be lost historical artifacts. Significance of Dwarka today. Dwarka is one of the most important and holy cities for the Hindus as it is part of both Sapta Puri and Char Dham. The city houses the Dwarkadish temple, which is also known as the Jagat Mandir, dedicated to Lord Krishna, that attracts thousands of pilgrims every year, for whom Dwarka is more than an archaeological wonder. It is a timeless connection to the divine and a reminder of the city that once was, and perhaps still is, beneath the waves. The early exploration of Dwarka's secrets. The search for Dwarka's submerged remains began in the 1930s with Hiran and Shastri, and major excavations followed in 1963 under J.M. Nanavati and H.D. Sankalya. Marine archaeologists discovered significant structures, including stone blocks, pillars, and irrigation channels between 1983 and 1990, supporting the existence of the ancient city walls. Dwarka, a key trade center linking India and West Asia, has been the subject of numerous studies. The National Institute of Oceanography, NIO, also mentioned, several ancient habitational sites were discovered in the coastal area of Bet Dwarka Island during the last 2 decades of marine archaeological exploration. What do the recent discoveries suggest? Recent offshore explorations revealed numerous stone anchors from the medieval period, a lead anchor, and remains of amphorae from the early historic period, as per 1998 study, Archaeology of Bet Dwarka, published in Man and Environment. Archaeologist S.R. Rao confirmed that the submerged site of Dwarka aligns to a city-state, possibly with satellite towns, dating around 1500 BC. According to marine archaeologists as Gower and S. Tripathi, onshore and offshore explorations of Bet Dwarka Island have shown a long cultural sequence beginning from the proto-historic period in 2000 BC to the modern period. Rao said, "This discovery has turned myth into a reality.